So many students, just in my memory, even though I'm losing it. So many faces, some of the names I can't put back together, but uh, man, hundreds of faces that I've seen. And a lot of success here at this college. Uh, the one thing when we started, people asked me, well, what is it that you think we are as a college? And I said that what it is that we're doing is we're creating safe space for people, for students, and people like Ruthie, who went through this college in her 70s, 60s, and 70s, and people that never had a real shot at good education because they were tracked, because they were Indians, or they were just cast aside. And I've seen people walk up here shaking, so afraid because they were walking into a college and they didn't think they were worthy. And then I see those same people, 3/4 of the way through their first semester and the light is on and they're going nuts. They're going after it. And that's what it's all about for me. That's what it's always been for me. As you well know, I'm sure, is that the students have always been paramount in the minds of everybody here at this college. And that's why we have success, because we care. We care deeply. It's not just a job, it's something, hell, with my degrees and my background, I could have worked. I was invited by Brown, by Yale, by Stanford, by USC, by a whole lot of places I was recruited into. But this is where I wanted to be, because these are the trenches. This is where we help get people that boost up that they need in confidence, so that they can continue on and become whatever it is that they want to achieve and become. And of course, without students, this would make no sense at all. It would be just administration and faculty talking to each other. So I hope that they'll remember me, especially for my humor, because I was always going for that. I was always going for the joke, always going for the pun, because that was my method of teaching. I knew that if I could get students to laugh, then they would at least pay attention, because they wanted to laugh again and they were hoping that I would say something funny again. And I was never afraid of being the clown. I can be a clown. I can put myself down. I didn't care. Uh, it's like having all kinds of kids. Like I've had, you know, 1,000 kids being here in my family, and I've I've always I've always tried my best to make sure that I gave them my best, and I think I have until recently. So, uh, yeah, the students.